Welcome to the Books, Beards, Booze podcast, where we talk books, drink booze, and have beards.
All right. As always, I am Bob of Tales by Bob.
I'm the drunk ass of the podcast, Derek.
I'm Tanya.
Are you though?
Super hungry, Tanya.
Hungry hippo Tanya.
Again, Derek is in the cold north.
Yeah, dog.
Trying
The North
to
remembers.
It fucking better after this train wreck of an 8th season.
Jeez,
trying to not Titanic himself on Alaskan icebergs.
Iceberg! One ahead!
Thank you so much for pointing out my terror.
Well, actually, I don't think there's that many icebergs.
We're literally going to a place that's called, like, Iceberg Cove or something like that.
Well, I mean, go now, because climate change ain't gonna be none, so.
Well, on the plus side, maybe they've all melted.
Yeah.
On the downside, maybe they've all melted.
Yeah.
So you'll live in the short term, but
Look,
we're all going to die.
All
right. So this episode, I'm super excited for. It's our heist episode.
You love a good heist.
I love a good heist. So what we decided was we were going to each of us assemble our team of thieves.
I would like to go last.
Okay. Tanya, you're going first.
Okay.
But your team is 4.
Oh,
You have 4 people on your team.
I want 5.
Oh, well, Tanya gets
We
5 apparently.
specifically said 4.
Tanya gets 5 now. And
This
you have to
bitch.
tell what you're stealing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want 5.
So, Tanya, you go first, then
Okay.
I'm going to go.
I guess.
I was
okay.
just
Well,
kidding.
no, for reasons.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna have 4, and then I've got the 5th person who can sub in. How's
Okay.
that better?
There you go.
So to clarify, we said setting out that you could not pick Locke Lamora
Or anyone from
or
those
anyone
books.
from those
Which-
books.
Well,
To
I've
be
never
fa-
read it, so it worked out well for me.
Yeah.
But to
we're
be
not-
fair, there are other books with like thieves in it and stuff like
Right.
that. But for whatever reason, that one just kind of because we love those books.
We do love those books, and we just decided like to kind of handicap ourselves. But we also like, dude, we're both
gonna take-
We'd both pick Locke.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. All right. So Tanya.
Okay, so my team, we are going to go steal Dumbledore's Phoenix.
Oh, you're doing this different than I did it.
So I want.
Okay. Now here's the question: you have your team of 5.
I'm
Now,
gonna.
do you
I'm-
have all 5 of them work for 1 hour on stealing this?
Damn
Or
it.
do you
Okay.
have-
Okay, but you bring up a question, and I actually have a question about the way you guys approached
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you set what you were going to steal,
Yeah.
and then set your team
No.
to
No,
steal?
I
No,
set
I
my
picked my
team,
team and
yeah.
then figured out what I was going to steal.
Yeah.
See, that's what I did,
I set my
too.
team at like.
I had a
who's
hard
I
time.
Phoenix?
I had a
realized-
harder time thinking of what I was going to steal.
So,
than I make
so
my
did I,
team.
but
Same.
after I built the team and then I decided what I wanted to steal, I was like, oh, I don't know that the team could steal this.
Yeah.
No. So I want Dumbledore's Phoenix just because I like phoenixes, and I thought it would be pretty cliche if I'm like, I'm gonna go steal a bunch of gold and treasure. Oh, who the fuck cares? And I couldn't really think of anything else that would be kind of cool to go take. The
Yeah.
Time Turner would be kind of cool,
Oh, fuck time travel.
See, I had a lot of questions about this, right? Like, do these people work for themselves or do they work for me?
I don't know.
The way I was doing it,
They work for me.
my
team works for me.
They are stealing this for you. You were
Okay.
you were on the team.
Okay.
In some way.
Yeah.
Okay, see, that was
I'm
my
the
thing
fuck
is-
up.
Because I
on the
was trying to
team.
decide, I was like,
Okay.
do I want them to steal something that gives,
All right.
like,
Ocean's 11 terms. You know, and what is it? Ocean's 13, where that guy, their buddy who owns a casino, gets the casino stolen from him, and he goes into a deep depression, and so they decide we're going to rob this place on his behalf, basically. That's what you're doing. You're the depressed guy in a
backer.
bed, and this team is coming to steal you something to make you happy.
Well, we'll cheer
that's
Tanya up.
far too
Dumbledore's
close to
Phoenix.
reality. But okay.
All right. So my team, Kelsier from Mistborn,
Okay.
because he's very powerful
Almost picked him.
and sneaky.
Yeah.
Bilbo Baggins from The Hobbit.
The world's worst thief.
He
but-
has the ring where he
does
can
have
go
the
ring.
invisible.
He does have
He
the
can
ring.
move quiet.
He's
Yeah.
quiet. He's unassuming. He's small. That's my notes. Small. SMOL. Small and
Small.
invisible with
Small.
ring. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with it. He kind of falls forward.
Yeah.
I like it.
Door from Neverwhere. Because
Okay.
Door from Neverwhere, she
read
can
that.
open up any door.
Oh, that's cool.
Any door. It takes some power out of her, so she may have to rest. You have to feed her, which is why
But she's real cute. She's quite adorable.
Yeah, great. Yikes. Which is why Bilbo comes in handy, because he's always got snacks, because he's a hobbit.
Good
So-
point. He's got like 87th breakfast.
Yeah, so he can keep Door refueled. And so here's where I've got the 2 people that could be interchanged. Shay from Jade City because she's powerful and she's a good strategist.
Strategist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or Arya from A Song of Ice and Fire because she's sneaky. She can change faces. She can like fuck people up. But basically, I picked a whole bunch of like sneaky sneaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
So those are my people.
when it's my turn. I'll.
Okay.
But Kelsier from Mistborn, mad fucking cool. Bilbo is invisible. Door can just get you into anywhere.
yeah. I like
And
it.
Shay's got all that like jade fucking power magic.
So did you end up going for Shay with Arya as an alternate, or did you end up going with Arya and then Shay?
Okay, so I wrote down Shay first because I forgot about Arya, and then later I'm like, oh, Arya's the one that I wanted to take.
Oh well, then take her instead.
Yeah.
But
I would
here-
rather take Arya than
Here's
Shay.
the thing:
I would
if we're
rather
going
take
into
Shay.
if we're going into Hogwarts, I don't need Arya to kill people.
Or do you? Or do you? Death Eater's coming up the hill right now.
So I've got
At Hogwarts?
I've got an
There's
argument.
probably some Weasleys running around getting their Weasley germs on things.
I've got an argument, but
Potentially.
it's gonna hold off until it's my turn.
Okay.
But yeah,
And
so
then we'll
that's
discuss
my
it.
team.
Well, I was thinking like Shay is a good strategist,
Yeah.
and she's got Jade abilities.
Yeah.
But that whole being able to take
People's-
whatever face,
But she
is
has
so
to
useful.
kill somebody to take the
Good.
face.
Kill Dumbledore right off on the Phoenix.
He was garbage. Dumbledore's trash.
Dumbledore's not trash, but there
Hot
are some
take.
issues.
No,
There are some
I'm
issues.
gonna hear about this. at
Dumbledore's
work.
real selfish, not a good person.
He was not selfish.
Oh, I heard. I kind of heard that he has some self.
I don't
Dumbledore-
think he's selfish. I think there are
Dumbledore's
some
not
issues.
good.
I think he,
Sure, you wouldn't think he was.
my
selfish.
problem with Dumbledore is he withheld information at times that he should have shared, and I think that's my
That's
problem
a
with Dumbledore.
common
Like
problem. with
how about
in
you?
books,
How about
so.
you just be more open?
Fuck Dumbledore.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So
That's why I'm
here's-
taking his Phoenix, bitch.
Okay.
Ugh.
So here's my team.
Okay.
So my mastermind.
Oh, I didn't give them jobs. I was just
Well,
like, here's some people
here's
together.
kinda
you don't
said
have
why
to.
you
You don't.
took
Yeah,
it.
you don't
Okay.
have to. My mastermind. I wanted to go Eli Monpress. I did,
I-
but I know you were like, oh, you were on the fence about maybe banning Eli Monpress because he is great. So I ended up going with Kaz Brecker from the
That's from-
Six of
Yeah.
Crows book. He is a sociopath. He's sociopathic Locke Lamora.
So Bob
basically.
can relate.
All right. My wild card, Jorg Ankrath from Broken Empire.
Yeah.
He's a good fighter. He's very tactically minded. He's charismatic when he needs to be. He's my wild card. If you got to have a guy who's ready to just fill in where
I
you
got a
need him.
wild card.
You know, you got to have a wild card. Woo! Wild card. My actual thief is Royce Melbourne from
Saw that coming.
Yeah, Royce
mile
is-
away. Although I will admit, I thought you were going to go the other way.
No, because reasons. But
Okay.
Royce is an incredible thief.
From what book, please?
From the Michael J. Sullivan books.
Theft of.
Prince of Thorns and all that?
No, that was Jorg.
No, that's Jorg is from the Mark Lawrence Broken Empire. The fucking palace job and
all those.
the theft of swords.
Yeah.
And what is that book series called?
I don't remember
Oh
the
my
name of the
God.
series either,
The
but
eight-
that's a U series.
You should put
not a
that
me
in your
series.
notes.
Yeah.
The
Going forward.
You
Royce
should.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
He's a incredible thief.
He is
can-
the thief, well, not the fighter,
He is
right?
the thief.
Yeah,
thief.
that's what
He
I
can
thought.
climb fucking
pretty sure I was right about that,
anything, pretty much. He
I feel like
can
I should
pick
finish
pretty much
those
any
at
locks.
some
Yeah,
point.
they're really good. And then I was like, I need some muscle. I need like some fighting capability.
Yeah.
You just never know. But I was like, some thieving would be some more thieving because like
See, I went all rogues, basically.
Kaz
Yeah,
is
see,
like
I've got a full
Kaz
talk
is
about
all it's all mental with him. He's not like super physical. In fact, he's got like a really bad limp. And so Jorg, he can do some fighting. He's a kind of a wild card. But I was like, I need to really. He's not really a thief so much. I was like, I need some more thieving, but I also want some more muscle. There's only one choice when you need a combat thief.
I'm going to disagree with you unless you pick what I'm about to think.
Conan the
Oh,
Cimmerian.
come on.
He's-
Come on.
He started as a thief, and he's fucking Conan.
I thought you were going to go Raven.
Shit. No, I'm sticking with Conan. I'm sticking with Conan.
No, that's a great pick. I didn't think
Conan
of that.
is fucking amazing. I'll say this: Raven is a little less on the thiefy side. Raven would make a a really good wild card.
Yeah.
But Conan
Not
is
as
a
is my wild
fucking,
card.
is a fucking thief barbarian. Smacking faces, stealing thrones, fucking doing the damn
Steal
thing.
the ladies.
Yeah. So what do I steal?
What do you
What do
steal?
you steal?
The jewels from the Black Jewels trilogy.
I don't know enough about this.
So here's how it works. In the Black Jewels trilogy and associated books, people who have magic, basically they do a ceremony. Like you're born with a birthstone. And the darker the stone, the more powerful you are.
Right.
Well, when you hit like your coming of age, you do a ceremony where like overnight you get another stone. And it may get darker, up to 3 levels darker. And you want it to be uncut. If it's been a cut, it just magically appears. Like the stone just, oop, boop, you got this stone now. If the stone is cut, someone else has owned the stone before. But if it's uncut, you have been gifted with a
Raw kind of
thing.
raw power.
So,
Okay.
but you come to find out like the origin of where these jewels are coming from. And it's, I mean, we're talking like, they don't go into details, but I just have to think this is like some Fort Knox level shit. But inside of that, there are probably hundreds of thousands of jewels of all sorts of cool, like from cheap, like Tiger's Eye jewels, all the way up to like fucking, like emerald, blood, opal, crazy go nuts shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what they steal. They
Okay.
break into the mountain and get them jewels.
Okay.
Okay, are we ready for the correct team?
Dirk.
Yes.
All right. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Giggity, giggity.
So,
Matthew McConaughey. All right,
So-
all right, all right.
So my team has gone through some iterations when I put a lot of thought into this morning. One of which I'm pretty sure you would have assumed I would have picked.
I've thought at some point you would pick Kavoth as your wild card.
I did not.
Oh, there's
Yes.
an ice cream truck.
Go on.
I don't have any cash.
There's cash in the car.
No, it's fine.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Anyways, so here's the thing. I picked people for very specific reasons. I'm going
Yeah.
to start with the wild card.
Okay.
Because you mentioned the wild card.
Yeah.
And
all
now I
about,
want
it's
you
all
to,
about the wild card.
now I want you to know who my
that's what
wild
makes
card
and breaks
is.
your
Are you
team.
ready for this?
Yeah.
Matt Cawthon.
Ooh, that is an incredible pick for a
Yeah.
wild card. That's better than Jorg. That's a better
That
pick
was
than Jorg.
So Matt Cawthon from the Wheel of Time,
Lucky
as
fuck.
a character, charming,
Yeah.
a very talented scrapper,
Yeah.
and has what we call luck. And
Yeah.
we can't go into detail because if you haven't read it, I don't want to ruin it. But he's a very lucky man.
I mean, just go ahead and ruin it. The books ruin
well,
themselves.
fuck
just by
yourself.
existing.
Fuck your mother.
Jeez.
But basically, he is Taviran, which means he pulls on fate's strings, and he does it more than other Tavirans, so he can basically feel when luck is being... Basically feel when he has opportunities to just pluck at the strings of fate and make them do what he wants.
Nice.
So he has all-purpose god power of, I need things to go this way, so that
Yeah.
they do. He's top-notch. And I wanted to look at it as like... Because when I was building the team, I didn't know what I was going to steal.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know why I would need a military strategist, but if I did,
Well, you just need his luck ability. is
yeah,
what you
that too.
need.
But I know, but on top of that, his past lives give him a wealth of military strategy that unmatched.
Right.
So if that ever was relevant, it would help
Yeah.
me. Okay.
If you
so-
have to steal an army or something.
or had to, run a rebellion to cause a distraction. So
Yeah.
while I did the thing that I wanted to do.
Right.
Something. Anything like that. Anyways, so my straight up thiefy thief.
Okay.
This was a tough one, but I ended up going with Fitzchivalry Farseer.
Okay. I thought you might pick someone from the Krondor series.
It was Jimmy the Hand until...
Yeah, I thought I couldn't
That's
remember
what
his
I-
name. I
yeah.
thought you might go Jimmy the Hand.
I had him written on there for a real long time, but I ended up changing him because while I don't think Fitzchivalry is as stealthy as him or as good at sleight of hand or the other things or climbing, stuff like that,
Magic.
he does not have the skill which he can use to turn people's minds from him so that
Yeah.
he can just walk past them. He can see through people's eyes, and he has the wit, which allows him to commune with animals so that he can use them to scout
That's
information
a good choice.
for him.
That's a good choice. He's no Royce, but it's a good choice. A good Royce, one might say.
Oh my God.
Yikes.
We'll discuss this later. But so he was who it was a real tough one because Jimmy the Hand is better than him at all
The act of
thieving things, but he has the additional utility of magics.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to turn down magic.
Yeah. So the next two, one of them makes sense, and the other one kind of not necessarily fitting, but we're gonna go with it. So I'm gonna go with the one, and this is the position I was considering Shay for.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I had a lot of things going into this, but basically, I need a heavy. I need somebody that can just fucking scrap.
Right.
And I wanted to get the heaviest of heavies. Shay would be strong enough to be that heavy, but she also had other things going for her. Like, I wanted a woman.
She's real smart.
I wanted a woman on my team.
Yeah.
Because you never know what.
Sometimes you need to whip out a pair of titties and distract people.
That is a good point.
There could be a situation in which there's just a situation where you put her into it and she's just better suited for it.
Yeah.
People don't.
Sometimes you got skinny places you need to wiggle into.
Which is another reason that I chose Vin. From,
I thought about her and I was like, do I want Vin or do I want Kelsier? So I went with Kelsier because he's a little more stable in his stuff, and Vin.
But you don't.
No, I only read book one.
Yeah.
So, but Vin, she knows a lot of stuff. She's not real confident in her abilities yet, so that's why I went with Kelsier.
She just needs to get better at mapping stuff out.
Yeah,
like working on her diagrams.
Oh,
yikes.
Anyways, but the reason I went with her,
there's a circle here of good jokes, and there's a circle here of jokes that Bob's tells.
Yeah.
There is a gap between them. That's the Venn diagram.
There's no Venn diagram.
But she is a badass.
Vin?
Like,
oh yeah. Yeah, she's
Oh,
super
you-
rad.
So did you go Vin or did you go?
I went Vin.
Okay, you went
went-
Vin and not Shay.
Not Shay.
Okay.
Yeah, I went Vin. But also, she's short and slight. She's unassuming.
Yes.
But she also has the experience of pretending to be something that she's
Yeah.
quote unquote not. But
She wasn't really a good noble woman. Noble woman.
But she
but
could
she-
pass
passable.
if needed.
Yeah.
If
Enough
needed.
I don't think
enough to
Shay
get the
could
job
be
done.
like slumming it.
I think she probably could, but not
Yeah.
like her.
Yeah, not like
as good
Vin.
as
Yeah, Vin would be much better about
Plus,
being a commoner.
she just has a high level of adaptability with all
yeah.
those abilities.
Yeah.
So that was there's like there's just too
No,
much.
I like Vin more than Shay,
Yeah, that's what
and that could leave you free to then pick Hilo.
I really wish I had.
He'd be a great
but-
team leader.
Yeah, but what I ended up going with, and this is kind of my strategist and the leader of my troop. Would anybody like to guess?
I
before
have
go
no
into
idea.
it?
Huh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't think.
This is the one that kind of came out of me out of left field, but I'm into it.
Okay.
Elodin.
Ooh, Master Elodin
Yeah.
from the Name of the Wind thing.
Here's why.
Ooh,
Sympathy.
I liked him. I
he's
thought
my-
I thought about him a lot. Like, how could I make him fit on my
Here's
team? But he's
why.
so fucking weird.
Here's why. Well,
You can't plan against him because you don't know what he's going to do.
also, he's a high level
Sympathist,
sympathist.
yeah.
Which means, which for those who have read the books know that's all that is money. Is what is it? Energy money changing, so that you can basically create situations as long as you can figure out the correct path
Currency
to go-
exchange,
Yeah.
basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can do
Energy exchange,
damn
yeah.
near anything. Plus, he's master namer.
Yeah.
He's also a heavy in his own right.
Yeah.
And we know he knows the name of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about him a lot. It's like, I would like to have someone be able to do those things. I just couldn't figure out
Yeah.
a way where I was trying to think about his temperament. I was like, what if he just doesn't feel like showing up?
Also, he's
Because
just
he kind of had classes where he just didn't feel like going.
yeah,
so he
but
didn't.
he's also super smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I
Super
was
smart.
like, but at the same time,
You need to read Poppy War. There's a
That's
character that's very Elodin-esque.
I read what that book's about, and I know I'm going to have problems with it. So while I do want to read it eventually, I have to be in a certain mindset.
The first half is a school,
I know, but
story.
I know things. I just
and then the back half is
a certain
the rape of Nanking.
Anyways, ooh, Jesus.
It's a
Well,
fantasy
I know,
retelling
but
of the rape of Nanking.
I
basically.
studied the rape of Nanking,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
oof.
it's rough. Yeah.
But also, And it was another thing
So
that I took.
what do you steal?
Well, hold on.
Oh.
Elodin, you also
Yeah.
have to keep in consideration, and this is the thing that I didn't make the connection of until recently. Calm down. I know it's ice cream, but you can. You
It's
will
just my
survive.
heart hurts so
The
bad.
ice cream truck is just drove by twice.
I
Actually.
know.
Yeah,
It's taunting me.
because we're on a cul-de-sac, so we
Yeah.
had to drive by once, turn around, and come
know.
back. Anyways, but
And I'm trying to be a good co-host and not run out of the
why
room for
start
ice
now?
cream.
But no.
Oh,
Don't sit there in consolidation, pat me.
savage.
But no.
I've been sitting here listening intently.
I appreciate that, and you agreed with me on the Elodin thing. So,
Yeah.
Bob, why aren't you agreeing with
No,
me on
I-
the Elodin thing? No, but
He's a little unstable.
I don't
See,
think
that's-
he is.
But on the same time, on the same.
Super powerful, but I don't know if I could count on him
So
to
here's
be
the
here.
thing: he's going to withhold a bunch of information as I'm reading the book of this heist. He's going to withhold
No, he's not.
information from his creepy weirdness, not creepy weirdness, but from his Elodin-esqueness, and I think it's just going to get on my nerves.
He's not, because the only reason he does that is he's trying to teach someone, which
I don't
means
need
they
him
have
to
to think
teach the
for
team.
themselves.
Yeah, I don't need him to teach
Yeah,
the team while we're doing a
you
thing.
just need him to be smart,
Just
which
do
he
the thing.
is.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not.
But
I'm
also,
not opposed to
here's the
it.
thing-
I just my pick's better.
And this is no, it's not. Also, the only thing I never really thought about.
I think
was
he's
that-
more of a liability than a help. Honestly.
not a liability at all. He's the best, but he also, and I didn't make this connection. He's trained to be an ADM mercenary.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
remember that until like
Okay.
today, because he knows ADM hand talk. The only way you know ADM hand talk if you know how to fight.
I'm more okay with him being on your team, but you're putting him as your mastermind, and he's just a little.
I think he's the guy that you call.
He's the fixer. He's what's the guy from Pulp Fiction?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
he's the wolf.
The wolf. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
he's
I
the
see
guy
him
you
more as
call,
that.
but he's not
Nah.
the guy he's not a linchpin. He's
Nah,
the
he's
alpha.
He's definitely intrigued. One of the more intriguing choices
Yeah.
on this list.
He's
No, I
definitely-
definitely
Yeah.
thought about having him on my team, but it was like,
Between
can I
him
count on him? I don't
and-
think so.
But see, at the same time, I don't necessarily need him to be the mastermind. Fit Chivalry, you haven't read far enough to know,
Yeah.
but Fit Chivalry is the mastermind if need be. This is the next level, high level. I'm thinking about things beyond what you're thinking, and I'm going to have something prepared to take
You know
care
what
of
you
that
should. You know what
contingency.
who you should have put on your list?
Who?
Nacor.
No, trust me, I considered it forever. But
He'd
if
been a
you
good wild card.
But if you think, well, he's not a better wild card than
I'm
Matt.
just saying.
But also, if you think that Elodin is a little suspect,
I feel
Yeah.
like he's your wild card because is he going to show the fuck up? What's he going to do?
oh no, he's
Alone.
going to be there.
Like,
oh, but
what's he going to do?
Matt should be
Anything.
your like muscle, and he should be your wild card.
Vin
Alone
is
should-
my muscle.
Vin,
Vin is
but she's got pewter.
yeah.
Ooh, can Elodin
And she can soothe.
Can Elodin
Yeah.
make metals? That would be
Probably.
cool.
Probably
He
he
could-
knows
he
the
could-
name of stone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he could just like
Okay.
keep Vin in an infinite supply
Yep.
of
Look,
pure
I thought this
metal.
shit out,
Okay.
people.
Yeah,
I dig it.
But no, so
Oh my god! But then he would try to sit here and be like, "Okay, Vin, burn this and try to come up with a thing. You can do it. I'm not going to help you. Burn
No,
the thing.
he
Well, I
wouldn't
think
even
Teach a
I think the
lesson."
point
him.
Derek is trying to make is he wouldn't be in teacher mode if he's thieving.
because
So.
he wants the experience. Like
Well, okay,
that's-
but
he's
it depends.
all
It
about
depends on
that.
what you're stealing. What are you stealing? What are they stealing? What are they getting for you?
So here was the thing. I had a real struggle with
Yeah.
what we're stealing. The thing I wanted the most, and if it's for me, it's the thing that we're stealing.
yeah,
It's the armor and weapons of Ashen Sugar.
Oh, because doesn't that give you make you part Ashen
The
Sugar?
the problem with that is, look, I put it on. It makes me a dragon rider. It makes me a god among gods. Like
Yeah.
it makes me a demigod, basically.
Yeah.
Which would be
A
awesome.
Derek god.
Also, well, yeah, but also like it. Look, let's be real here. It would make me like big and awesome. I would have another life that I would remember, and we're just gonna look
Yeah.
at this like the only way to survive this transformation is to go down the same path that Thomas did,
Yeah.
which means I get to totally marry an elf queen.
Nice. I mean,
I just thought of something. I thought of something way better that my team's going to steal.
what are they stealing now?
The thing that's inside Quoth's lockbox.
Oh,
Door can open all the things.
I don't know. If
What's in the box?
I don't know if that. Well, we
What's
have
in the box?
I already have told you. I think on the podcast what I think is in the box.
That's what I want. I want to know what's in the box. Door is going to open the thing.
Okay.
I don't think door can open the thing. It's not.
She's
a door.
gonna open. Well,
It's a
she's gonna
box.
open the doors of stone.
I don't know that you want to open the doors of stone, considering a thing that I just read.
Okay.
But
that's what
but
I
anyways,
want.
but that's not.
Fuck,
I'm not sure.
Fuck Dumbledore and
I don't
his
know if
Phoenix.
that's what I
want to know
go
what's
with.
inside.
Because then I'm kind of
Quotes,
limited. I have to
block
live in Elvendar.
Yeah.
But so now I was like, as a fan
I
of
gotta say
literature,
though, Elvendar v. Montgomery,
pretty
I'd
solid.
probably live in Elvendar.
Yeah, and it would be cool because again, I get to hang out with an elf queen all the time.
Yeah,
It'd be pretty
true.
solid, and I would be badass as fuck.
Yeah.
But
Bob's kind of a queen.
well, no, he's not kind. Of
Where's
a
the
queen.
line?
Yeah. But so the other thing, I was like, what else would I like to steal? And these are things that I would like stolen, but they're just not hard enough to get.
Yeah. Not with that.
And here's the thing, I don't know if we remove them from the timeline, does that mean that I don't get to have the stories of the books that took place with them?
Oh, you're thinking too hard about that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Stop doing that.
In that case, I want like the sword of the Valkyrie Kings, land sword. That's what I want, or a warder's cloak. That's what I like. That kind of shit, or like the golden fleece. Now that took me down a whole other side quest.
Yeah.
Of me being like, I don't think
All sorts of stuff from Greek mythology.
Well, see, that was the
and
thing. Was
whatnot.
I wanted my original thing was like I want the golden fleece,
Okay.
but then I started looking and I was like, my people can't handle gods. That is not. If I wanted to tackle gods, which was another problem with the Ashen Sugar thing, I was like, I didn't build this team to go up against a fucking dragon.
That's
Like,
right.
I just didn't.
Yeah. But that's the thing, though. A good thief team, they
Could
shouldn't
steal
be
it,
going
yeah.
against the dragon. They
I know,
should be
but-
finding a way
no,
to
no,
get around the dragon.
But you're contesting a dragon. His magic would. It was just not thing.
There were a lot of other things I wanted, but I didn't think that I would need a team to thief it. Like I want, like Moog has that bag.
Oh, Moog's
I want
bag.
Moog.
Yeah.
I want Moog's bag, but I kind of feeling I
could
could just
literally
go up
play
and just
poker with
I have
him
a feeling
for
I could
that.
just be like, hey, can I have your bag? Here's a thing for your owlbears, and he'd be like, yeah, sure. So
Right.
I don't feel like I would have to like thief it.
Yeah. I have a surprise second team.
This
Bitch,
is
I asked
bullshit.
you when we left the house, did you pick one team or
bullshit.
two? And you're like,
But
I
no.
only picked one.
This is
But no.
nonsense.
No, but here's why.
This is some baby back bullshit.
Here's why.
He
When
is
I started
baby back
making my
bullshit.
list, you know who my initial pick for my mastermind was?
Yes.
Who?
I don't know.
Ender Wiggins.
Stop.
But
I
no.
had things I
But
wanted to
no.
say, but we're going to read that book, so I didn't.
No, but here's the thing. So I was like, well, he doesn't fit. He's sci-fi on a fantasy team. I picked a full sci-fi team. I'm
This
gonna
is
I'm gonna run through
bullshit.
it real quick. Ender Wiggins,
Fuck you.
Duncan, Idaho.
Kill
Yes.
yourself.
You won't know this guy, but Shoes Jadal. He's from Nine Fox Gambit.
Whatever.
And Han Solo.
This is some nonsense.
And you know what we steal?
This is fucking
There's
bullshit.
a space
My
station
fucking
of-
patience is what you steal.
There's a space station of casinos in the book Fool's Paradise. They steal that space station. All of
just
it.
give
They
your-
steal all the casinos.
Your
Derek,
balls a tug.
I asked him, hey, how many people are on your team? And
So
did
he
you
lied
do
to
one
you.
team or two?
And so you were like, I'm struggling to come up with mine. And I know Derek was having a hard time.
And he's like, oh, I only did one. Haha, just kidding. I did two. Fuck y'all. You're inferior.
Because y'all don't read enough sci-fi. Y'all probably couldn't have come up with a good sci-fi
You're telling
list.
me I can come up with sci-fi literally right now.
I will
Challenge
say-
accepted.
That Paul Atreides would be kind of cool to have on a team.
Oh,
Because he
yeah.
can see the future.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's
But
the
not-
thing. Look,
no.
look.
But
Okay.
he's also an insufferable shit.
Look, Duncan Idaho is my muscle. Ender Wiggins is my
Yeah, whatever.
mastermind. Han Solo's the getaway driver.
Fuck outta here.
And Shush Jadal is a incredible duelist and like mind-blowing level strategist.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna take Owen Deathstalker after the end of the first
he
book.
was almost on the list.
Then I'm gonna take. Let's see, who else am I gonna take?
Mastermind, you have to take Ender.
I don't have to do anything.
But I mean, can you think of a better mastermind than Ender Wiggins? Other than maybe like
Paul Atreides.
No, I would. Before I took Paul Atreides at Mastermind, I would take Thufir Hawat.
Why he loses?
He's a Mentat. Nah, but does he?
So does
Paul's a
Paul's
Mentat.
Mentat. He's been raised as a Mentat his whole
He's not
life.
as Mentat-y at like,
Which is good.
But no, Thufir Hawat like is the master of assassins. Mentat. He is the assassiniest.
But his
Mentat
name
of
is stupid.
Mentats.
Paul Atreides has a better
Thufir
name.
Hawat's a great name.
No, it's a
Paul is not a great name compared to Thufir Hawat.
no, it's a better man. It's way better. Way
Thufir
better.
Hawat.
So I'm gonna go with like basically just the rebellion team from Deathstalker. Because I can't remember his name. The Hadman.
Yeah.
I want him
The
as
last of
my
the
fighter.
Hadmen.
Yeah, I can't remember what his name is though. It's gonna bug me.
Yeah.
God, I love somebody. That's what I'm gonna,
I want Hermione Granger because she's got that Polyjuice potion
That's-
and the Time
You
Turner.
can't do that. It's not sci-fi.
That's not sci-fi. You're still doing fantasy.
You're doing this sci-fi.
Yeah, this is a sci-fi list.
You probably
See,
read
you
more
could do a
sci-fi
sci-fi
than me.
list.
I could have done a sci-fi list.
But most of your stuff would all be coming from
it wouldn't
Deathstalker.
actually. I've got other things. I've read Mech Warrior books. I've read
some fantasy that's more sci-fi.
Dude, I almost picked sci-fi stuff for this question because I was like, I'm going to steal Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. No, I wanted to steal the lightsaber of one of his students from the Jedi Academy books because it had 3 buttons on it that would change the shape and color of the lightsaber.
For what to steal, I almost picked to mirror the Black Jewels trilogy. I wanted to steal the gems that they used to make
I
the
would
lightsabers.
steal the Sun Destroyer.
Ooh, good choice. Good choice. Steal the Death Star.
Well, yeah, but it's invulnerable. You just fly it through it, and it's going to blow up.
So, all right. So, I just want to end with here's a list of the best fantasy heist novels.
Yeah.
All right. Here's if you like fantasy heist stuff.
If it is not Lies of Locke Lamora, you're wrong.
Lies of Locke Lamora by Scott Lynch.
Okay.
The Rogues of the Republic by Patrick Weeks. Six of Crows by Lee Bardugo. The Dungeoneers by Jeffrey Russell. A bunch of the Vlad Taltos books by Stephen Brust. The Eli Monpress books by Rachel Aaron. And the first Mistborn book by Brandon Sanderson.
It was really good.
Yeah, the rest of them. The rest of them are not
really
heisty. They're just existy.
I enjoyed it.
Super fan Elizabeth's still reading it. She got to the part where they break into the what's the god guy that's in charge? The fucking
Lord Ruler.
Yeah.
Lord Ruler.
Yeah.
They break into his place and get attacked by the
first time.
Yeah. She just got to that when she was at lunch. She almost came back from work late or from lunch late.
I listened to it on Audible. It was really good. Yeah.
So, fantasy heist in general, great. It got me looking to see if I could find good sci-fi heist books, and apparently there are not as many as fantasy heist books.
Well, it seems like that's a place for Bob to write.
No, because he still has
Fill
to
the
write
niche.
his Badger.
Yeah, I got to write my Badger
Warren
series,
family
clearly. My noble
You
Badger
telling me
families.
I'd read that in a heartbeat.
All right, so in the coming week, as the jingle jangle of your keys reaches your ears, I hope that your doors unlock smoothly and take you to places that you want to go, and may the blessing of the beard be upon you.
Bye. Thanks for listening to this episode of Books, Beards, Booze. Our co-hosts are Bob, Derek, and Tanya. Our producer is Bob. For more information, visit our website, booksbeardsbooze.com. Follow our social media at Tales by Bob. If you enjoyed this podcast, please rate, subscribe, and share. Okay, bye.